Linda's finger. Linda, look at the river. What a bright sunny morning it is, just right for boating. Oscar called to his cousin. It certainly is, agreed Linda enthusiastically. Why don't we all go boating? Wait a minute and I'll go and ask Mother. Away she ran down the path to the house. A moment later she burst into the kitchen where Mother was busy. Mother, may we go boating, please? Begged Linda. It's such a perfect, beautiful day, and Oscar wants and will be very careful. Mother smiled at Linda's dancing eyes. Well, you have to ask your father. If it is all right with him, I guess it's all right with me. Goody! Linda gave her mother a big hug and then ran to find her father, who agreed that she and Oscar and their brothers and sister could take the bangka and row up and down the river for a while. Be sure to take good care of your brothers and sisters, Linda's father reminded her. Remember that you are the oldest and must be responsible for them. I will, Father, Linda promised as she ran, shouting, Boating! Boating! Who wants to go boating? The children came from all directions, excited and ready for fun. About 20 of them climbed into the bangka, and in a few minutes they had pushed it from its narrow mooring place in the small stream near the house and were out on the river. 3 teenagers and Junior, barely 4 years old, were all set to row. Row, row your boat gently. Oh, it's row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, sang Junior as his little oar dipped in and out of the sparkly water. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream, joined in the others as they giggled along past the nipa swamps on one side of the river and the coconut trees on the other. Back and forth they rode as a minute flew by. When Linda's mother called them to come home, the children were surprised. Oh no, it can't be time to go home yet, they protested as they obediently turned the bangka shoreward. It's too soon. Please, Father, let us row just a little longer, pleaded Linda as the boat gently touched the riverbank. Yes, Uncle, chimed in her cousins. Just a little longer. The time has gone so fast and we are having such a good time. But you all have work to help with this morning yet, Linda's father reminded them. Yes, but we'll work very fast after we get back. We will even work all afternoon if we can only go out again for a little longer. How about it, Mother? Father called to the house. The children want to stay out a bit longer. Mother nodded her head and held up one finger. All right, Father agreed. One more hour and then back you all come. The children shouted for joy and the bangka fairly flew over the water. It seemed like no time at all, though till they reluctantly had to turn toward the little stream where the boat was always tied when not in use. Junior, put your oar inside the bangka, Linda warned her little brother as the bangka entered the small stream that would among the coconut trees. It is narrow here and you might hurt yourself badly if we happen to bump into a tree. I want to row the boat all the way, Junior protested. But you could get your arm broken. Suddenly realized there was no time for explanation. Grabbing Junior, she pushed him back and reached for the oar. But not quite soon enough, for she felt a searing pain as her fingers were caught fast between the bangka and the rough bark of a palm tree. Oh! She screamed. In another instant, the bangka bumped another tree and freed her hand. The other children had seen the whole incident and stared in frozen fright as they watched bright blood running from Linda's fingers. In a moment, mother and father were there. Bravely, Linda bit her lips to keep from crying with pain as kind hands helped her out of the banca and up to her house. As mother gently banged the poor crushed fingers, she asked, "Exactly what happened, dear? Weren't you watching?" "Yes, I was watching. I could see that Junior's arm was going to be caught by the tree. I had to get him away somehow." "And your fingers were crushed instead of Junior's arm," Mother said quietly as she put the last bandage neatly in place. Then she bent and kissed her little girl. "We can't be glad that those fingers aren't broken," said Father, who along with children had been watching Mother and Linda. "You know, sometimes God permits things to happen so that we will learn a lesson from them," he added gravely as he glanced down at Junior. "Even a little 4-year-old boy can learn lessons." Junior nodded solemnly. Then looking at Linda, Father continued, "We are proud of you, daughter." Linda smiled in spite of the throbbing hand. Linda still has a disfigured fingernail. To most people, it looks ugly, but to those who know this little story, it is a reminder of a little girl who thought of someone else ahead of herself and acted quickly in an emergency.